Hi, everybody. We're back to offer recommendations for books, movies, music, and more that you can check out from the Carmel Clay Public Library. I'm Catherine, and I'm joined once again by Susan and Julie. And we have some great picks for you to read this month. Susan, why don't you go ahead and tell us what you've been reading?
Well, calling all baking fans, I'm a huge fan of the Great British Bake Off and also mysteries. And so Julie let me know I would love this book, The Golden Spoon by Jessa Maxwell. Thanks, Julie. It's Bake Week, and 6 lucky contestants have descended upon the idyllic Grafton Manor in Vermont. It is the ancestral home of Betsy Martin, who is the host of Bake Week. Betsy Martin is the author of several cookbooks and a grandmotherly figure. She's adored by millions of fans. In fact, she is known as America's grandmother. What her fans don't know is that Betsy is not quite as kind and sweet as she seems. There's also a new co-host, Archie Morris, and Betsy is concerned that she is losing control of the show after 10 years of success. As Bake Week kicks off with 6 talented home bakers, sabotage begins for contestants and bakes are ruined. Someone is clearly out to cause chaos on the show, but who has the motive? To make matters worse, a huge storm threatens to destroy the baking tent, and then the body is found. Of course there's a body. There are just as many secrets as there are suspects at Grafton Manor. Not everyone is who they appear to be. Be sure to check out this mystery at the library in print and downloadable audiobook. What about you, Julie?
Well, coincidentally, I also have a food-related book. My pick this month is Saturday Night at the Lakeside Supper Club by J. Ryan Stradal. And Saturday nights are spent at the Lakeside Supper Club, or if you are Muriel Prager, most of your nights are spent there because your family owns the place. Muriel, along with her husband Ned, both grew up with restaurants as their family's businesses and see their futures with those restaurants, but things don't work out as planned. This multi-generational, character-driven story explores family business obligations and how to cope when the world changes, but the supper club doesn't. Fans of Stradal's Kitchens of the Great Midwest and the Lager Queens of Minnesota will not be disappointed. Saturday Night at the Lakeside Supper Club is available through the library in regular print, large print, and ebook. And I'd like to hear what you have to recommend this month, Catherine.
Believe it or not, I have a romantic comedy. And it's called Romantic Comedy. And the book is by Curtis Sittenfeld. And Curtis Sittenfeld wrote a modern retelling of Pride and Prejudice a few years ago called Eligible that I loved. So if you like that witty kind of dialogue, Romantic Comedy features a 36-year-old character named Sally. And Sally is a sketch writer for a fictionalized version of Saturday Night Live, kind of a late night comedy show. And she starts to write a sketch called the Danny Horst Rule, which makes fun of the fact that she sees many average looking men or below average looking men dating and marrying gorgeous supermodel type of women. But she never sees the reverse happen. And a pop music star shows up to her late night comedy show as a musical guest and host. And guess what? Sparks start to fly. So is this Danny Horst rule going to apply here, or will we be surprised? Find out for yourself with Romantic Comedy by Curtis Sittenfeld, which is available from the Carmel Clay Public Library as a print book, an ebook, or a digital audiobook. So thank you so much for joining us this month, and we'll see you all next time.